Good evening students, welcome to my YouTube channel and I hope that you all are happy and well at your homes during the crisis of coronavirus and be safe, be healthy, be safe and secure at this moment of emergency time. Okay, uh, in the last video of class 9th we had discussed about the chapter the Russian Revolution. Okay, and as I told you earlier, one more thing that before introducing you the Russian Empire, we gave the detailed description of the chapter people as a resource, in which I have give you the detailed description of the chapter: what is an asset, what is a liability, what is primary, secondary, tertiary activity, the importance of health and education in development of a country. Okay, so many things we have discussed as so far in this chapter. Okay, basically in this chapter the first video of the chapter is uploaded before the pupil as a resource, basically the first video of the Russian Revolution. Okay, I uploaded it for earlier. Okay, today we are starting our next topic from the First World War and the from the Russian Empire. Okay, what are basically what is a monarchy and what are the main peoples who were main authorities in the Russian Empire. Okay, so many things we have discussed. We will discuss in this chapter. Okay, so let's take a recap of in just 5 or 6 minutes what we have studied earlier in the chapter. Okay, in the last chapter we had discussed about the things which going on about the Russian Revolution. Okay, basically before starting the Russian Revolution, I gave you the brief introduction of the French Revolution, in which I said that there were many peoples who wanted to transform the society in their own way, and there were many groups of people who wanted to change the society according to their own will and own way. Okay, so many things have different idea, different ideology to transform any country. Okay, so at that time, basically if we talk about the Russian Revolution, so many persons who have different idea, different value and different ideology regarding the structure of the Russian society or the Russian Empire. Okay, basically at that time there were many persons, like I told you already, like liberals, conservatives, and the liberals, conservative, and basically radicals. Okay, I told you earlier that liberals are those persons who have particular faith in democratic values and democratic ideals. Okay, but they also have faith in the secularism concept, but they don't get the right to vote to women's. Okay, the next category of person were radical are those persons who wanted to change the society, but they have one thing, that power or money can't got concentrated in the hands of a few persons. Okay, they were not against the private property, but they were against the concept of the concentration of power or resources in one hand. Okay, then the next category we have discussed about the conservative are the those person who don't want any change in the society. Okay, these were the three categories which we had discussed earlier. Okay, in this after that we had discussed about the society, how the ideas of socialism, how the ideas of things have changed over the years in Russia, and so many things we have discussed, like the coming of the ideas of socialism in Europe. Like basically at that time the whole Europe was developing day by day by the introduction of industrialization. Okay, and after that there were so many things changes, so many changes took place in the there were so many changes took place in the European history, according to which during industrialization was introduced, new cities had developed, new towns had developed. Okay, and people migrated from urban rural areas to urban areas, due to which there were many things had happened, like the factories has came, and the workers have replaced the work from peasants to from farmers to workers. Okay, they now get employment in the employment in the factory. Okay, after that basically there were many things behind the scenes, that was basically at that time the workers have to work more than their capacity, and they also have to introduce certain types of things that were very uneasy for the workers. Okay, and they have to work more in the factories, and they have to produce so many things in the factories, and they basically the owners of the industries exploited a lot of the workers or the people who working in the industry sector. Okay, after that we had discussed about the coming of the social change, how the socialism came into Europe by basically the ideas. Firstly, the ideas of socialism came into Europe by the ideas of Robert Owen, Louis Blanc. Okay, after that we had discussed about the changes in Europe. Okay, so today we are starting our next topic, that the Russian Empire. Okay, basically if we talk about Russian Empire, then we can say that Russian Empire is the biggest empire, of the whole world. Okay, basically if we talk about Russian Empire, is a stretch up to the 15 republics, and if we talk about the Russian Empire, there were many areas which included in the Russian Empire. Like if we talk about the areas of Finland, Poland, Belarus, Latvia, Lithuania. Okay, and after that the Central Asian republics, and so many countries were included in the Russian Empire. Okay, so many countries, so many things, so many peoples were included. Basically, there were Muslims also, there were Christians also, there were so many peoples. Means रशिया के एम्पायर में, रशियन देश में सारे के सारे लोग, लगभग हर धर्म के लोग आपको वहाँ मिले हुए थे. चाहे आपका मुस्लिम्स को ले लें, चाहे क्रिश्चियंस को ले लें, किसी भी चीज़ को ले लें, वहाँ पर ज़्यादातर लोग जो थे वो आपका सभी धर्म से रिलेटेड आपका लोग थे वहाँ पर. ठीक है, इसके बाद जो आता है वो आता है कि नेक्स्ट जो टॉपिक आता है आपका, वो आता है द रशियन रिवॉल्यूशन और द इकोनॉमी एंड सोसाइटी. ओके, बेसिकली अगर हम रशिया की बात करते हैं, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट रशिया, देन द फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट बट बेसिकली इन दिस कंट्री देयर वर डिफरेंट सोसाइटी एंड इकोनॉमिक चेंजेस. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट the Russia in economy or in society, we can say that the 85% of the population of Russia was agriculturalist, and most of the peoples are employed in the agriculture sector. Nearly 85% of the Russian population employed in the agriculture sector. If we compare Germany and France, or Britain and Germany with the the agriculture sector, then Britain and Germany have 40 or 50% of agriculture respectively. Okay, basically ब्रिटेन में और जर्मनी के अंदर जो लोग एग्रीकल्चर में एम्प्लॉयड थे वो 40% या 50% ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा थे, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं थे. ठीक है, लेकिन रशिया में क्या था कि वहाँ पे 85% लोग क्या थे, एग्रीकल्चर का काम करते थे. और बेसिकली एट द टाइम द रशिया हैज़ नॉट सो मच डेवलप्ड इन इंडस्ट्रीज. Only 2 or 3 regions of Russia have industries, like in St. Petersburg or Moscow. After that, basically, the Russian industries are developed in 1890 when the railway line was expanded. Okay, when after that the coal production was increased, the foreign investment has came from different countries in Russia, and the coal production has grown, the iron production has grown, so many things and happened in Russia. Okay, so many things, new changes were occur in Russia. Okay, after that the Russian Empire growing day by day. Okay, so basically if we talk about the industrialization case, then we can say that Russia before 1890 Russia have not so much industries, but after 1980 when railway lines expanded, then the number of industries were increasing day by day in Russia. Okay, after that when the number of industries increasing or growing in Russia, then after that basically the workers who were working in the industries were harassed or exploited by the mill or the owners of the industries. Basically they have to work harder in the industry, they have to work for 12 or 15 hours a day. Apart from that, and they were get very low wages, and they were get very low income, and due to that they were not even survive. So basically these were the factors behind the growing of the ideas of socialism in Europe, in Russia particular, and in Europe general and Russia particular. Okay, so after that basically the workers who are working in industries have also differentiate on the basis of their skill. Okay, basically some workers in Russian industries who considered them as superior workers than others. Basically the metal workers, जो मेटल की इंडस्ट्री में काम करते थे, खुद को ज़्यादा अच्छा समझते थे दूसरे वर्कर्स से. ओके, आफ्टर दैट एट दैट टाइम जो वर्कर्स थे वो उतने ज़्यादा नहीं थे इंडस्ट्रीज़ के अंदर. दे वर नॉट सो मच वर्कर्स इन द इंडस्ट्री. ओनली बेसिकली only 31% workers working in the industries. Okay, and if we talk about the difference between men and women, वहाँ पे वुमेन्स भी कुछ वर्क करती थी बट द रियल वेज ऑफ द वुमेन वॉज वेरी लो. ओके, आफ्टर दैट बेसिकली इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द society of Russia, then we can say that in the countryside basically the peoples who are working, most of the peoples, most of the property are under the church, noble and the monarchy. Okay, the lower class or the peasant class has not so much land to earn their income or to plow their land. Okay, basically they have not so much rights. Okay, most of the people, most of the nobles, most of the persons have the right to do all the things. Okay, so basically in Russia the peasant class were not so much rich and was not so much have rights. Okay, basically they were also not supported the landlords. Okay, and after that basically this is the case of Russian society, this is the case of Russian economy. After that, let's move to the next topic, that is the socialism in Russia. Okay, basically before telling you the coming of socialism in Russia, then I have to clear one thing, that was the before 1914 all political organizations were banned in Russia. Okay, basically in 1898 some social democrats formed the social democrat German worker social democrat worker party in social democratic workers party in Russia. And in 1900 some more person were forming another party named the Social Revolutionary Party. Okay, basically they have differentiated in their views that the Social Democratic Party, the Social Democratic Workers Party, have the opinion that the workers are the main force who work who would get responsibility to change the lives of the people. But on the other hand, the social revolutionaries think that the peasants would have the responsibility to change the fate of the people. Based on the difference in their views, the social democrats and the social revolutionaries have different in their ideas. The social democrats were then on the basis of that, on the basis of the fate of the people, the two parties separate. Okay, after that the social democrats of the workers were led by Vladimir Lenin, and social revolutionaries or the peoples were led by Alexander Kerensky. Okay, so basically there were two groups. Some persons who supported the Lenin, okay, having different group, and some person who supported the basically Kerensky supported the other group. Okay, so basically after that due to that things, basically these certain things have developed in Russia. Okay, so after that so many things happened in Russia. Due to that basically the social democrats and the social revolutionary were different in their views, and they have the different ideas to transform the Russian society. Alexander Kerensky have the opinion that the Russian party should be open to all the persons, but on the other hand the Vladimir Lenin said that the revolutionary party should be not open to all, it only open to the workers class. Okay, so they have different views, and they have the different opinion and different views to transform the society. After that let's discuss the next topic, that is known as a turbulent time 1905, the Bloody Sunday event. Okay, basically as you all know that the condition of the Russia was not so much good. Okay, and basically all those people, basically due to all the persons are involved in getting rights in the, basically as you all know that Russia is an autocracy, and most of the things were done by the monarchical government or monarchy or king. Okay, so due to that they will have such type of laws. Basically in Russia the workers and all the peoples have don't so much rights. Basically the peoples of Russia have not so much rights. So due to that, all the persons are engaged together and form a group to agitate or to protest against the monarchical government, and they have included the social democrats, social revolutionaries, the doctors, lawyer, teachers, scientists, all the persons who are the middle class people with the peasants. They all are engaged. They all are, though they form the group, they form the alliances, they form the group and fight against the Russian emperor. Okay, so basically after that, in one industry in Russia, basically they pulled out 4 workers from the factory. Due to that, all the workers strike. All the workers had done strike due to the incident happened at the Polilo Iron Works. Due to that, the workers have due to that, they all the Russian people involved in a protest against that move by the Russian government. Okay, after that, basically 1 lakh 10,000 people uh, engaged or collected to protest against the Russian government, and they were protest against the Russian emperor, Russian government. They were protesting against the Russian government in peaceful processions with Father Gapon as their leader. Okay, but the king called upon the police, and the police and the police and the पुलिस ने क्या किया उसके बाद आपका कि ओपन फायर कर दिया, एंड द पुलिस ओपन फायर ऑन द ऑल द पीपल्स हु आर कम टुगेदर टू प्रोटेस्ट अगेंस्ट द किंग. तो पुलिस ने क्या किया, उन सबके ऊपर ओपन फायर कर दिया. ओपन फायर करने से क्या हुआ, 100 पीपल्स वर किल्ड एंड 300 पीपल्स वर वाउंडेड. मतलब 100 पीपल्स आपके मर गए और 300 लोगों की आपका बहुत ज़्यादा चोटें आई. उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ, आपका पूरे के पूरे रशिया में क्या हुआ, आपका सरकार के खिलाफ और गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ क्या हुआ, दंगे हो गए. बहुत ज़्यादा क्या होगा, प्रोटेस्ट होने शुरू हो गए. ड्यू टू दैट, आफ्टर द रशियन गवर्नमेंट वाज ready to complete the demands of the protesters. Now the protesters have a demand to have a constitution for the Russian Empire. उसके बाद क्या होता है कि रशिया में आपका कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन माना जाता है. ड्यूमा को, आपका जो ड्यूमा संसद थी रशिया की, उसको तैयार कर दिया जाता है. लेकिन क्या होता है, उस रशिया के ड्यूमा को 75 डेज में भंग कर देते हैं आपका वहाँ के जो आपके रूलर थे जार निकोलस II. और उसके बाद क्या होता है, आपका भंग करने के बाद 3 महीने में दूसरे ड्यूमा को भी वो आपका ख़त्म कर देते हैं. उसके बाद क्या होता है, प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होनी शुरू होती है रशिया के अंदर. आफ्टर दैट दे वांट सो मेनी थिंग्स. ओके, सो उसके बाद क्या होता है आपका, आफ्टर द ब्लडी संडे, बेसिकली व्हेन द किंग कॉल्ड आउट द पुलिस एंड द पुलिस ओपन फायर ऑन द प्रोटेस्टर्स और द पीसफुल प्रोसेशन ऑफ द पीपल, देन बेसिकली all that event or happened or occurred, all the incident, basically that incident was occurred on Sunday. So that is known as, this Sunday is known as the Bloody Sunday in Russian history. Okay, and very famous in Russian history because after that the peaceful processions will not take place, and after that they took certain steps to protest against the Russian government. Okay, after that basically let's talk about the next topic of this chapter, that is the First World War. Okay, after that basically the First World War occurred in 1915 between 2 groups. Basically 2 groups were, one group was Allies versus the Axis powers. Basically Russia was against the German, Austria and Turkey. Okay, so in this First World War, basically Russia was fight against the Turkey, Germany and Austria, and on the other group basically there was Britain, France, Russia and America. Okay, basically if we talk about the First World War, was started in 1914, and after that there were so many things happened in Russia, and due to that there were so many problems created in Russia. Due to that basically it caused a very, basically the First World War caused a very painful for Russia, because basically if we talk about the World War, the effect of World War on Russia, basically the Russia people have lost 7 million people in the World War, and after that initially all the people supported the king in the First World War, but after that they had immediately feel the things which were going on the wrong way. Basically the first thing was Russia had lost 7 million soldiers. Okay, and basically the war was fought on the two front, eastern and the western front. Basically in the eastern front, the number of soldiers were dying at a very high scale, and on the western front they were not dying at the so much scale. Okay, so due to that, the Russian soldiers lost their lives in the war. So much soldiers were lost in their lives. Okay, and after that, basically the Russian soldiers have took a certain step to avoid the army entry in their own area. They have also destroyed the crops and the buildings of the Russia. Due to that, the army can't enter into that area. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, रशिया के जो सोल्जर्स थे उन्होंने क्या किया, पूरे के पूरे अपने घरों को बर्बाद कर दिया, पूरे क्रॉप्स को बर्बाद कर दिया, जिससे वहाँ पे एनिमी ना आने पाए। उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ, बहुत सारे लोग आपका रशिया के अंदर रिफ्यूजी बन गए, और रिफ्यूजी बनने के अलावा क्या हुआ, रशिया के अंदर खाने पीने के सामान की कमी पड़ गई, बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आई आपका उसके बाद। और उसके बाद आपका क्या हुआ, चीज़ें चेंज होनी शुरू हुई रशिया के लिए, और रशिया में क्या हुआ, प्रॉब्लम्स आपका बढ़नी शुरू हो गई। ओके, तो रशिया में प्रॉब्लम इतनी बड़ी कि वहाँ पे बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम आ गई। उसके अलावा क्या था, वो जर्मन, क्योंकि बेसिकली एट दैट टाइम बेसिकली द क्वीन ऑफ द रशिया वाज ऑफ जर्मन ओरिजिन। तो बेसिकली एट दैट टाइम रशियंस वर अगेंस्ट द जर्मन्स। रशिया क्या था, जर्मन्स के अगेंस्ट में थे, और रशिया में लोगों के लिए एक बेसिकली बैड फीलिंग थी रशियन जर्मन्स के लिए। तो इसीलिए क्या हुआ, वहाँ पे जो रानी थी उनके लिए भी आपका क्या था, और उनके रानी के लिए भी क्या था, लोगों के मन में बहुत नफरत थी। और वहाँ पे जो उनके एक सेवक थे रानी के, रास्पुटिन, उनके लिए भी बहुत ज़्यादा क्या था, गुस्सा था लोगों के अंदर, क्योंकि वर्ल्ड वॉर में क्या होता, रशिया का बहुत नुकसान हो रहा था, लेकिन फिर भी जो एम्परर थे वो रशिया को वर्ल्ड वॉर से नहीं निकाल रहे थे, रशिया को वर्ल्ड वॉर के साथ कंटिन्यू करा रखा था उन्होंने। तो इसी की वजह से रशिया का बहुत नुकसान हो रहा था। रशिया में आपका फूड क्रॉप्स खराब हो गई थी, रशिया में बिल्डिंग्स टूट गए थे, रशिया के सोल्जर्स मर गए थे बहुत ज़्यादा। रशिया ने क्या किया, बहुत जाने खोई आपका वर्ल्ड वॉर के अंदर। सो ड्यू टू दैट, आफ्टर दैट द पीपल्स वर एंगर्ड अगेंस्ट द मोनार्की। ओके, सो बेसिकली टुडे वी आर let's end the topic here, and after that there were some topics left behind in this chapter, so we will discuss in the next video. Okay, I hope that you understand all and you get all the things. If you have any query, any doubt regarding any chapter and anything, then you can ask me in the comment section, also call me on my number. Okay, and if you don't understand anything, then you can easily understand by reading the book. And if you have regarding that any doubt, if you have doubt regarding anything, then you can call me for my number and comment in the comment section. Okay, so be safe, be healthy, be happy, and just take care of yourself and your family also. Okay, bye.